A very interesting story hit the news yesterday. In the 5th round of the Major League Baseball amateur draft, the New York Yankees selected University of Utah shortstop Core Jackson, who has a bit of a checkered past. In his freshman year in college, Jackson drew a swastika on the dorm room door of a fellow student who was Jewish. His defense was, "I was blackout drunk. I didn't know what I was doing. I don't have any recollection of it. I didn't even know that that room had a Jewish student in it." Not the most convincing defense. His agent, when he found out about this, considered dropping him, and then he reconsidered. Told Jackson, "I'll continue to represent you on 2 conditions. Number 1, you have to call every team in Major League Baseball and tell them what happened so that the vetting process can be transparent, so they can ask you about it." Jackson agreed. Number 2, you have to get educated. You have to realize why what you did was so outrageous. And so his agent reached out to the coach of the Yeshiva University basketball team, who found a non-Jewish graduate student at Yeshiva University in Holocaust studies, who put together an intensive 5-week program to educate Jackson so that he'd understand why it was so outrageous. And Jackson took the educational process seriously. The Yankees player personnel people said that they never spent more time vetting a potential draftee than they did before selecting Jackson. Think about it. The Yankees have many high-ranking Jewish executives. And more importantly, they probably have more Jewish fans than any team in a major professional sport. The Yankees satisfied themselves that he was contrite. The reporter asked Jackson, "What do you want people to know when considering whether to forgive you for what you did?" And he said, "I want people to know that I am no longer the same person that I was when that happened." And I was thinking, the story could not have come down at a more opportune moment. Days before we're about to begin the month of Elul, the month before Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, during which God says to us, "I'll give you a second chance, but 2 conditions. Number 1, you have to come clean. You have to tell me what you did wrong. And number 2, even more importantly, you've got to get educated. You've got to understand the gravity of your infraction." Every single one of us, undoubtedly, over the course of the past year, has done something, or perhaps many things, that are utterly indefensible in our religious and spiritual lives. Of course, we have defenses. I was blackout drunk. I didn't know what I was doing. I have no recollection of it. I didn't know it was wrong. Not the most convincing defenses. So we've got to spend the next 30 days getting educated, putting together a serious program for ourselves, a program of self-introspection, a program of soul-searching. We have to realize it's not enough to grab a suit and tie or a dress and run the services of Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. We've got to put in the hard work beforehand. That's what the month of Elul is for. And if we take it seriously, during that month and during the 10 days afterwards, the 10 days of repentance, then hopefully we'll be able to stand on Yom Kippur and say, "God, please forgive me, because you know I am genuinely no longer the same person that I was when those prior events happened." So let's get to work this coming month.